Very good morning, students. I hope you all are fit and fine. Now in this video we will learn the nouns chapter, nouns and number. In the previous video I had explained you about nouns, gender, and this video is the continuation of the previous one. Okay, now in this video I will explain you countable and uncountable. Okay, I hope many of the students might be knowing about these countable and uncountable nouns. Those who don't know, I will explain you. Countable nouns are the nouns that we can count. Okay, like for example, pen, book, chair, table. Okay, means which we can count 1, 2, 3. Yes, and uncountable nouns are the nouns which we cannot count. For example, rice, sugar, water, oil. Understood? This was the difference between countable and uncountable nouns. So in nouns, this number, as we know that countable nouns, it can be singular, it can be plural. In this chapter I will explain you how to convert singular noun into plural nouns. See, the first rule says that usually the plurals are formed by adding s to the singular form. This we all know. Yes, means how convert a singular into plural by adding s. Like for example, boy, boys, book, books, table, tables, monkey, monkeys. But everywhere this rule doesn't suit. Okay, some places we use a different method to convert a singular into plural. Now the second rule says that nouns ending in o, ss, sh, ch or x form their plural by adding es. Okay, means the noun, any noun, like for example potato. Now this word, it ends with which letter, which alphabet? It is o. So if any words that ends with o or ss or sh or ch or x, what we do, we add es in the last. So potato, it will be potatoes. Mango, it will be mangoes. Class, it will be classes. Brush, it will be brushes. Understood? Now coming to the third rule, some nouns ending in o are of foreign origin. They form their plurals by adding s. Okay, now what they are saying, that whenever a word is ending with o, what we are doing, we are putting s in the last. Okay, so it will be cuckoo, cuckoos, dynamo, dynamos, piano, pianos, photo, photos. Understood? Now coming to the fourth rule, nouns ending in y and preceded by a consonant form their plurals by changing their y into I and adding es. Now see the sentence, this sentence properly, that nouns, whenever a word is ending with y, okay, and preceded means उसके just पहले क्या है, अगर consonant है. Consonant means, I hope you all know that in our English alphabets there are vowels and consonants. Now vowels, all the vowels like a, e, I, o, u are the vowels. Okay, so the alphabets except the vowels, all those alphabets are the consonants. In the end there is y, and before that there is a consonant alphabet. So what we do is we change their y and into I. What we do, we change that y into I and we add es to that. Like for example, baby. Baby, the word, the noun that is ending with y. So we will just see that before it there is a consonant, that is b. So what we will do is that y, we will be writing their I and we will add es to that. For example, lady, ladies, army, armies, fly, flies. Understood? Now coming to the fifth point, nouns ending in f or fe drop their f or fe and add bes. Okay, means any word, any noun that is ending with f, what we will do, we will remove that f and we will write that ves. Understood? Like leaf, leaves, loaf, loaves, knives. Understood? Coming to the sixth rule, some nouns ending in f or fe add s to form their plurals. Okay, like the same. First it was f and fe. We have cut that f and fe and we have used ves. Here what we will do is we'll just put s there. Like chief, chiefs, roof, roofs, safe, safes. Now coming to the seventh rule. Seventh rule says that some nouns form their plurals by changing the inside vowel. Okay, now inside vowel means like man. In man we can see that the spelling is man and the inside vowel is a. So we will just change that a with e. Okay, so man is a singular noun and men is a plural noun. Understood? The same with woman. Woman, woman. Yes? WOMAN and WOMEN. Understood? For example, tooth, that is TOOTH. So here there are two vowels, so we will be converting that two vowels into E. Okay? So that will be TEETH. Understood? Now coming to the eighth rule. Eighth rule says that compound nouns generally add s to the main word to form their plural. Okay, now compound nouns means the nouns that are made with two words. When the word is combined, when the two words are combined together, they are known as compound nouns. Okay, now it is, for example, like governor general, it will be governors general. Like son-in-law, it will be sons-in-law. Yes? Sub-inspector, it will be sub-inspectors. Understood? Now in this there are some exceptions also. Exceptions means in which the rules doesn't form. Okay, like for example man-servant, it will be men-servants. Yes? Now coming to the ninth rule. Ninth rule says that some nouns are plural in form and are used as singular nouns. For example mathematics. Now already there is s, as it seems that it is a plural but it is used as a singular nouns. Okay, like economics, it's already s but it is a singular noun. Like for example news, we don't say new, it is news. Yes. Now coming to the 10th rule, some nouns have their singular and plural alike, means it is same, means both are the same word, either it is singular or plural, the same word is used. Okay, like for example deer, sheep, fish. Now coming to the 11th one. Now there are some nouns that do not take an s when used after numerals. Now for example like pair. Pair means like two. Yes, like we say pair of shoes, so we are not using s with the noun. Okay, like for example 3 pair of shoes. Okay, so the shoes we have put s, but with pair we are not at all putting s there. Okay, it will be 3 pair of shoes. Yes, 3 dozen mangoes. So here dozen also, it will not be dozens, it will be dozen only. Understood? Now coming to the 12th rule, some nouns like names of instruments, articles of dress. Articles of dress means the things that are used to join the dress or stitch the dress, which are in pair or which are joined together, means two. Okay, games, diseases and others are used only in the plural form. Like we never say scissor, it is scissors. Okay, measles, measles is a disease, so we never say measles, it is, the correct word is measles. Like trousers. Okay, thanks, we never say thank, the correct word is thanks. Now coming to the next rule, some nouns are singular in form but are used as plurals. Now like poultry, vermin, cattle. Like people, people itself is a plural word, we never say peoples, it is people. When we say peoples, it means what? It is a nation. Second last rule says that many nouns from foreign languages make their plurals in that language itself. Like see, the words that comes from a foreign language, like for example formula. So what it happens means when we are making it a plural, we add their e. Okay, like formulae, index, indices, So there are different manners and they form in that language itself. Phenomenon, phenomena. So these are the exceptions which do not follow the other categories. Okay. Now one more rule is that there is one word, that is ox, in which the singular is ox, but when we make it a plural one, we add en to that. Understood? Now these were all the 15 rules. I hope you all have understood the rules. Now you have to do more and more practice to understand them. Okay? Thank you.